Hi everybody, it's week 9 and we will see the game of the week. We're starting right off. This is actually the last game of the week. It's Rob's Dallas Mavericks taking on Natalie's Chicago Bulls. This was a very fun game. The Bulls are really entertaining. It's really like Dunk City with the Bulls. And you know, the Mavericks, they cool too, but every time I try to put Rob's team in the game of the week, the junk don't record. But luckily I was able to just recover the replays. But I might do it like this every time with just the replays, because it's a whole lot easier to edit than actually having the entire game to edit. Just having the highlights and just putting those in. So yeah, look at that. It's just Angel to Kemba. It's just easier this way because this editing process, it went fast. So I don't know. Leave me feedback. Tell me if this is cool. That's the end of the first quarter. Mavericks up 6, and yeah, this is let's talk about the two teams. The Mavericks, they doing their thing, yo. They doing what they supposed to do. They winning games. Larry Legend, T-Mac, and who's the last guy? Penny Hardaway. They doing what they supposed to do. Penny and T-Mac staying healthy. They're doing well. They're winning games. No surprise. They have a good team, and they're being talked about. The Bulls, on the other hand, they're under the radar. They're not being talked about, but they winning games. They dominating. They're like 3rd place in the East or something. I don't know. And look at Allen Iverson going up for that dunk, bro. AI, man. AI put on some highlights in this game. Has did Dr. J. Has did Larry Bird. Has did, it was a good game. Nice stars, and there's another alley-oop. It was very fun to play. These if you do download the roster, you might want to play with that Bulls team. But second quarter is up 26-31. Mavericks is up right now, later into halftime, where we see Dr. J just throwing down the hammer to start off the half, right on Larry Bird. Larry Bird misses his own 3-point shot. No Bulls can recover the ball for some reason, but Larry Legend does what Larry Legend does. Right now he's 2nd place in the points per game, right behind Kevin Durant. Not even that much behind. Another dunk from Allen Iverson. Is it me or does Allen Iverson look like he has blonde hair in this game? Or brown? It's not black for some reason. It just his hair looks weird. But yeah, Trace McGrady had a quiet game. For some reason, he don't score a lot because he don't shoot a lot. So his points per game is really low, and it really looks like Larry and Penny's carrying the team. But defensively, Tracy does business, and he passes a lot. There's Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson was close to a double-double in this game. And end of the 3rd quarter, the Bulls take the lead, 43-42. And that looks like it's gonna be a really close game. And sorry about that. Dr. J does what Dr. J does. He's Julius. What's he supposed to do besides put on highlights? He's dunking on fools, dunking on Serge Ibaka. McGrady gets the shot. Everybody who knows me know McGrady. He's one of my favorite players of all time. He needed like a face scan or something though. I don't like that. They got the 2K7 or 2K. What was the last McGrady? They got a real old McGrady back when he was at Houston. It's like really like 2K7 face on McGrady. They didn't even use the 2K11 face. When he's a little old and has like the little afro. They didn't use that for McGrady. But yeah, back to AI doing what AI does. This probably the play of the game. Look at that play, yo. Tell me that don't look like something Allen Iverson would do in real life. That was just beautiful. But yeah, the only problem is I didn't have the final moments of the game, so you don't really know that intensity. When the Mavericks had a shot to win, but they missed, and then the Bulls got the rebound. It was wraps, 61-59. Natalie defeats Rob. It was a very entertaining game to play, and I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, read this stuff, enjoy this stuff, love this stuff, share this stuff. Hope you enjoyed the game of the week. Now we move on to the actual other games that happened during the week. We see the Timberwolves and the Nets defeat the Timberwolves. Trailblazers, of course, beat the Heat. The 76ers lose to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oops. Bucks and the Suns beat the Bucks. Hawks and the Magics, and the Hawks beat the Magic. Kings, Raptors. The Raptors just pulled away with the victories. Pelicans, Nuggets, and the Pelicans win. Move on to the next day where we see the Kings and the Wizards. Wizards take this one. Timberwolves, Celtics. Timberwolves win. Magic, Knicks. Magic take this one. Trailblazers, Hawks, and the Hawks just beat me. Nets and the Bulls. The Bulls take this one. Hornets and the Rockets. The Hornets win that one. Big. Pacers, Spurs. Spurs just win. Suns, Jazz. Suns take that one easily. Thunders and the Clippers. Thunder just beat the Clippers. Move on to the next day. We see the Grizzlies lose to the 76ers. We see the Pistons defeat the Heat. We see the Mavericks blow out the Raptors. We see the Lakers defeat the Nuggets, and that's that week. Then we see the Celtics get destroyed by the Hornets. The Knicks just beat the Cavaliers. Kings just beat the Pacers. Rockets gets handed to them from the Magics. The Grizzlies lose to the Wizards by a lot. The I said Grizzlies and Wizards, right? Just make sure I said the right thing. The Mavericks beat the Nets. The Pistons lose to the Hawks. The Sixers lose to the Bucks. The Spurs defeat the Timberwolves. The Trailblazers, yeah, alright, whatever. Pelicans, okay. Nuggets lose to the Suns. Jazz lose to the Warriors. Thunder beat the Lakers by a lot. December, and this is obviously Christmas Eve. Christmas games. The Pelicans lose to the Heat. Bulls defeat the Bulls lost to the Thunder. Cavaliers got destroyed by the Warriors. Spurs take out the Rockets. Clippers beat the Lakers, and yeah, it was Merry Christmas. And then we see, I think this is the last day of the week, where we see the Raptors take out the Bucks. We see the Knicks just lose to the Hawks. Hawks slipped away with 2 close wins this week. Grizzlies on the Hornets, and the Grizzlies beat the Hornets. Rockets and Pelicans. Rockets take out the Pelicans. The Heat get destroyed in the Battle of Florida over by the Magics. Celtics, they take out the Pistons. Wizards, they take out the Nets. Timberwolves take out the Pacers. This was the game of the week, and it was a very, very fun game when, that stuff happened and whatnot. And you saw that the Bulls defeated the Mavericks. Nuggets take out the Spurs. 76ers take out the Suns by 1 point. Clippers beat the Jazz. And the Trailblazers destroy the Cleveland Cavaliers to end the week. And real quick, let's check out the standings. Golden State at first, Devontae's first, Ray second, Rob's third, Nice fourth, I'm 5th, Joey 6th, Kimberly 7th, and Gavin is 8th. And if the playoffs started right now, that would be the rankings in the West. As for the East, Robert's 1st, Alejandra 2nd, Natalie's 3rd, Tyreek's boost all the way up to 4th, my mom is 5th, my brother is 6th, Dennis is 7th, and 8th is Milwaukee, and I cannot remember who's Milwaukee. Alec, and he's back from his injury. It's my cousin. So yeah, that's week 9. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, like, please do all that. 1.